Alright, hello. Los Angeles, California is the second most densely populated area in the United States. It is one of the largest economic centers in the world. Los Angeles and its suburbs account for the widest cultural reach of any metropolitan area on Earth, making SoCal a global household name. But what you may not have known about the City of Angels is its perpetual battle with air pollution. In recent years, pollution has become a mainstream topic of discourse. Audiences want to be informed about the impacts of air pollution. Los Angeles has an annual smog issue in the summer. Today I'll be talking about 3 points. First, the discovery of smog in Los Angeles. Second, the impacts of smog in Los Angeles. And third, solutions put in place to mitigate the smog. Let's dive into the origin of summer smog. The discovery of smog in Los Angeles. According to the California Air Resources Board, the first recorded instance of smog in Los Angeles occurred during the summer of 1943. On July 8, 1943, the first reports of vexing fumes started flooding into the offices of law enforcement and emergency services across the city. People were reporting burning sensations in the lungs and eyes. Visibility was reduced to only 3 city blocks. According to LAist, the smog was initially blamed on a rubber plant. The first to take the blame for the smog was a gas facility that manufactured rubber for automobile tires. The plant was soon closed down, but the smog has persisted for over 8 decades. Now on to my second topic, the impacts of smog in Los Angeles. According to the National Library of Medicine, Los Angeles smog has a major negative effect on health. Numerous extended studies on humans living in Los Angeles have netted chilling results. Los Angeles consistently ranks among the highest for rates of COPD, asthma, and ILD among major metropolitan areas. According to the LA County Public Health Board, smog dangerously reduces outside visibility. Notable incidents of smog in Los Angeles occurring at higher temperatures can reduce sightlines to only 2 to 3 blocks. This causes major congestion and traffic incidents. It can also cause delays in essential services, leading to mass inefficiency in emergency situations. We've talked about the first discovery of smog in the summer of 1943 and the chronic impacts of air pollution in Los Angeles. Now for my third and final point, solutions put in place to mitigate the smog. According to AQMD, the city of Los Angeles started regulating hydrocarbon emissions in the 1950s. In 1953, it was found that a major contributor to air pollution was the hydrocarbons emitted by gasoline petroleum-based substances. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, LA County implemented restrictions on the use of petroleum solvents in landfills and service stations. The city also initiated the implementation of sleeves on gasoline tanks and at fuel stations across the city, capturing 95% of hydrocarbon emissions from those sites. According to PBS SoCal, the 1970 Clean Air Act was a major turning point in the fight against smog. The 1970 Clean Air Act focused on the mitigation of 6 major recognized air pollutants. The act required states to form comprehensive plans to regulate the use of these pollutants. Notable examples include the restriction of automobile emissions in the state of California and the reduction of aerosol compounds put into everyday products. In conclusion, Los Angeles has an annual smog issue in the summer. Today I've talked about 3 points. First, the discovery of smog in Los Angeles, for example, the summer of 1943. Second, the impacts of smog in Los Angeles, for example, higher rates of lung disease in Los Angeles. And third, solutions put in place to mitigate smog, for example, the regulation of polluting substances. The city of Los Angeles has had a summer smog problem for decades. Many changes have been implemented within the city to improve air quality, but the work is still in progress. The future looks uncertain for the city. With higher temperatures and longer wildfire seasons, LA still has its work cut out for it. Hopefully we will see a day where the City of Angels can breathe free once again.